What's up, guys? It has been a long week. It is Wednesday, April. What's it here? April 23rd. Um, Long story short, if I'm not already making other videos to tell you, opening day I missed. That next Sunday was Easter Sunday, so I didn't hunt Easter Sunday. And then on Monday, didn't get on birds really at all. And then Tuesday, yesterday morning, I went and busted the bird off the roost. I've been after this big Tom. Here's some trail cam photos of him. I know the neighborhood that he lives in. And yesterday morning, I went to go get in the neighborhood, and I ended up in the bedroom, and just too close, to be honest. So, blew that opportunity. I did get a trail cam photo of him last night, back in the same area. So I'm hopeful about that. But honestly, I'm really just trying to get a Tom with this new gun. I'm not too worried about size right now. So I'm gonna give him another day or two. We're on a bird this morning. I got my friend Joel, who's gonna come and sit with me. He's never been turkey hunting before, and so he just wants to check it out. But we got a bird roosted last night. Should be a pretty easy in and out. The big thing is this bird's not been pressured at all, and hopefully he's pretty responsive. He was pretty fired up last night on the roost, gobbling a lot. So hopeful that we can try to get something done today. So this video, if it continues, will be good news. Stay tuned.
What a morning. What a morning. Dude, too bad you don't have a tag. You could have shot another one.
I was like, man, we got all kinds of action all of a sudden. That's awesome, dude.
What a morning.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Hey guys, I wanted to pause the video and just explain a couple things real quickly for you. Number one, I don't know if you can tell in the video or not. You'll probably be able to tell here in a second when I show the bird more closely to you. But I shot another bearded hen this year. The bird was still really special to me. This was my second bearded hen in a row, and this hen had an 8-inch beard on her. So it was much bigger than the bearded hen that I shot last year. And then I was really just trying to get a bird down with this new Mossberg 28. So I was able to accomplish that. That's great. I do want to kind of lay out the scenario for you just so you can kind of know my thinking a little bit, because this was a unique situation, and after actually watching the footage back, I would handle this much differently. I knew there was toms roosted along this swamp edge, and that's why I sat up on the field edge and put the decoys behind me. I was hoping that the birds would come on the top of the ridge, they'd see my decoys in the field, and want to eventually make their way to the corner of that field. And so, you know, I set up on the tree edge, I did some calling, and those birds, the toms, started responding right away. And so I thought it was a done deal. And then the toms actually came in pretty hot, as you noticed right off the bat, but I couldn't actually get my gun up in time to take the first shot I had on the tom. And then I felt like the birds kind of got spooked and they worked their way back up the ridge. And then at that point, I actually heard a hen start sounding off. And I audibly say, and you might even be able to hear it in the video, to Joel, like, oh no, I'm competing with a real hen. That's not good. I'm gonna lose. And it actually wasn't the case. The hen was attracted to my calling as well. I don't know if she saw the decoys when she came over the ridge, but she was headed my way, and she was actually bringing all the other birds with her. I knew that there was 3 birds in the group. I didn't know that there was 4, and so I thought, okay, we have 2 toms and we have the 1 hen. Well, the 1 hen came in and she started walking past me, going kind of past my left shoulder, and I was worried that she was going to silhouette me and see me sticking out of the tree, with the tree no longer being my background. So I was getting nervous, and when that second bird came through and I saw the beard, I thought, okay, legal bird, I need to take this opportunity and get a bird down. Little did I know that those toms were right on the heels of that bearded hen. I could have been a little bit more patient and waited for those toms to come further in, and actually have shot a tom this year instead of the bearded hen. But, you know, lesson learned on my end, and I'm still excited about the bird that was shot this year. The second thing I want to point out is, if you were paying attention, after I fired that SA-28, the Mossberg, you'll notice that shell did not eject all the way. And that is actually a common problem with that gun. The Mossberg 28, the SA, and also I believe the 410 have an issue ejecting TSS loads. I don't really know the exact cause yet. I'm planning to dive further into that this off season. But actually I shot a whole round of target loads out of that gun and didn't have that issue once. So it's something that I just need to keep in my mind as I'm hunting with that gun. So I just wanted to point that out to you as well.
Alright, so we're back at the house and I got the bird, and we haven't really dove into the bird. I had Joel with me in the woods this morning, which was an absolute pleasure, and we had to get back. You know, I entered into a turkey competition this year, and honestly this is not a trophy bird, but it is special to me, and it's special to me for a couple reasons. One, because of who was with me, having Joel with me, and two, just this is a long time coming. I missed opening day. Last season was rough. I had 3 misses there. You know, I've switched guns. I got the new Mossberg SA-28 that I got just yesterday, and this is the first gun that I've ever killed, or first bird I've ever killed with this gun. And so just the fact of, you know, just persevering and keeping it up and just keeping at it. I don't claim to be some famous crazy hunter, super talented. I grew up in the city. I moved out here. I learned how to do this through people teaching me, and just the fact that I called this bird in myself. I set up, I roosted him, I put decoys, my plan worked. To me, that's special, and it's special that my kids get to be involved and enjoy it, and I appreciate them. But yeah, it's been a long week, and it's been a long season. And now I get to have more baby snuggles and less time in the woods because my
And not a mad wife.
darling
Who wasn't mad.
darling wife has done a lot this week for our family. So I get to be back with them, and we get to enjoy some turkey. What do you think, big guy?